Yo, what's good YouTube? How's everybody doing today? And I told y'all before, I finally made a guard build. And I told y'all I was gonna drop the build video and I'm gonna give you guys my jump shot. Listen, I've been using all my builds, so the time has come for me to give you guys the build and the jump shot. Let's get straight into it. So the position I chose for my guard build, I chose shooting guard, right? And now the height that I wanted to go with, I wanted to go with 6'5". I felt like 6'3" was way too short. I could have went 6'4". I could have went 6'4". With this build, you could go 6'4" if you want. I still feel like 6'4" is too short. I felt like 6'6" I wouldn't be able to shoot that well, so I decided to go with 6'5". Now with the weight, most people go with the lowest weight. I didn't want the lowest weight. I wanted to have a little weight on me, so I decided to go with 190. The weight is all on your preference. Most guard builds have like the lowest weights. Don't go like no 200 weight. That's my only recommendation. Now the wingspan. The wingspan was the hardest part to decide with this guard build. I mean, it took me so long to decide the wingspan. The wingspan I went with was, I think it's like the second lowest, but the number is 84.0. That's the wingspan I decided to go with. As you guys can see, this build cannot do any types of speed boosting. So if you're looking for a speed boosting guard, this is not the video for you. Even though my guard is not able to speed boost in momentum, I'm still able to get the pro dribble moves. As you guys know, you need at least a 70 ball control to get the pro dribble moves. If you guys would like to see my dribble moves for my guard, I have a video already that dropped. I will link it down below in the description, and there's a card. Yo, go watch that video for my dribble moves. Since I'm not too much of a dribbler, I decided to go with the shot creator sharpshooter. Now, I could have went with the pure sharp. The reason why I wanted to add shot creator into my archetype, I wanted something else to do. Since I'm not too much of a dribbler, I didn't go with the sharpshooter shot creator. I didn't go with the pure sharp. As you guys all know, pure sharp is mainly only able to shoot threes. But if you have the shot creator sharpshooter, you're able to shoot threes very well. And you're also able to have a second other playstyle. So I'm able to dribble a little, just a tad bit. Not able to momentum or anything because I'm not into that. And I'm still able to fade at a good amount. With this build, since it is very short, you can run with this build on either 2s or 3s, but just be mindful. If you do run on 2s, you will get the cheesy builds like the lock post, the stretched glass, so be mindful of that. I would recommend most people to run with this build on 3s, but for the most part, most of my clips come from me running with 2s. Now, if you guys are running with this build on 2s, I recommend you guys either run with a lockdown or even a sharpshooter rebounder, just to space the floor out a little more and get some pressure off of you, because with this build, listen, you're not able to momentum that well. If you're not a great isoer, it's going to be hard for you to get open. Now on threes, I recommend you to either run your guard build, a lockdown, and a stretch, or instead of a lockdown, you run a post. Instead of a post, you can run 2 stretches. Listen, you can run whatever you want on 3s, but as long as you have another shooter, someone that's also able to score the 3 ball effectively, you should be fine. Because with this build, you don't have to be doing lots of dexting, lots of moving around. And listen, if you don't have Gatorade, you gotta have that on. I have a video on that with Gatorade. It will also be down below in the description. Yo, I use Zuli's jump shot. Now going into the jump shot, base is jump shot 8, release 1 is Andre Iguodala, upper release 2 is Kyrie Irving, fast speed blending is 45-55. Yo, this is one of the jump shots where it works for some people who don't work for other people. Since I barely use this character, I'm not a fan of it, but yo, if you end up liking it, let me know. I understand it's late into 2K19. You could even use this build going to 2K20 in the future 2Ks. Listen, I had this build in NBA 2K18. It took me a minute to create it in NBA 2K19. The only difference was I made myself 6'5" instead of 6'6". Yo, if you guys have the time, try out this build. Let me know how it goes in the park. Also, let me guys know how you like my jump shot. If you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. And I'm out.